Okay, now we're going to be studying. I got my notes. I took notes of when I was listening to the Secret Book of James again. And the more I'm listening to it, about third, fourth, fifth time listening to it all the way through, I'm thinking, this is for the advancing person that's advancing. That's why it says that in the beginning, because it can be misinterpreted. You don't want to just misinterpret it. So it says love life. See? Listen to the word, understand knowledge, love life, and no one will persecute you. Unless you persecute yourself. Alright. Also it says, woe to them outside of the Father's inheritance. Thinking, Father's inheritance, 144,000 are on the inside of the inheritance. See? So you want to be on the inside of the inheritance. You want to be on the 144,000. Okay. That's powerful, guys. See, these are some powerful connections, powerful dots being connected. He prays that the beginning may come from you. This is how he can be saved. Gospel of Thomas connection. When you look for the end, look for the beginning. It's a starting point in your life, like a first job. So, what's it mean? Well, look, them that see the beginning are the one of the, if you're that saying you're one of the 144,000. So you need to, that's the importance of seeing that beginning and go in the other direction. That's your golden ticket. That's what I believe. No, none of those that have worn the flesh will be saved. Revelation 12. Brought up. So, Gospel of Thomas, congratulations to the one that came into being before coming into being. So you see yourself as a fourth one, it says. See? It's powerful. See oneself as a fourth one in heaven. Know yourselves. So it says that again in that. We'll break this up to a two-pointer. Just went past 3 minutes, so we'll put this into a two-parter, okay? So we're going to do 2 3-minute videos. So know yourselves, right? It says that in a Secret Book of James again, and then Gospel of Thomas says, know yourselves and you'll be known. See, so knowing yourself is a big thing. Woe to those who I was sent down here. Blessed will be who are going up to the Father. See? Brought up. Revelation 12. 144,000 connection. I'm thinking it's like a time stamp. Getting to the set place in time. Right. So don't be confused about it. Connect the dots in the right way and meditate in the right way. If it takes you a decade to meditate, then it takes you a decade to meditate. But make sure you don't be loose with your tongue. It says, watch the overflow. Secret Book of James. So understand what the great light is. All right? The Father does not need him. A father does not need a son, but it is the son that needs the Father. And he's going to the Father. Powerful. The Father of the Son is not in need of you. So, the Father's in need of no one. So, it's powerful, yo. So what am I to say about that? I am happy to have the Son. There it is. I am blessed to have the Son, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, the most beloved. You know, I believe it's like Superman movie. The father becomes the son, and the son becomes the father. You ever see that movie, Superman? Well, we are one. The Father and the Son are one. See? Be enlightened. Don't be with them that aren't enlightened. The path is a solo one. You want to be enlightened. If you're giving them 100% and they're giving you 5%, don't give them 100%. We have work to do. If they're not paying attention, they're not listening, move on. Okay? Do you dare to listen when you should have been speaking? Do you still dare to sleep when from the beginning you should have been awake? Like he said, we couldn't stay awake 1 hour when he was in the boat, remember? So you stay awake. I'm working third shift for 16 years. I am pretty decent at being able to stay awake when I have to. So stay awake so the kingdom doesn't pass you by. Remember, don't concentrate on the finger. You miss all that heavenly glory. Kingdom's inside and outside. Okay. Follow him quickly, for follow him quickly, for us we have come down. For we will bring life to many people. Yeah, I mean, it's blessings. When you can bring life, he came down for us, that we can bring life to many. That's a blessing. Hallelujah. You know? But if the soul is saved, but it says here, but if the soul is saved from evil, and the spirit too is saved, the body becomes sinless. Putting on incorruptible. When you enter the kingdom, you put on the incorruptible. Makes sense, right, guys? So there's a lot of thoughts to be connected. You guys should be connecting these thoughts. You guys act so book smart, but yet you can't connect dots between different gospels. Well, you guys should have did this a long time ago. My gosh. Secret Book of James study writings. Be filled with the Spirit, but lack in reason. Reason is of the soul, it says. So, like, you meet somebody that's always trying to think of the reason. Why are they taking away their hand, or why are they doing this, or what's the reason for this? What's the reason for that? Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. A lot of people go, oh, the reason. Yeah. It clearly states that in Secret Book of James. Reason is of the soul. Be filled with spirit, but lack in reason. So spirit, be filled with it. The reason this, reason that, and then it causes arguments. Just relax, guys, okay? It says here, the good will disdain death and care about life. Care about life. But then it says, after that it says, well, them that seek it, it will teach them about being, so it's like a double thing. It'll teach them about being called and chosen. So remember, I was rubbing and got my tops out. And it taught me about being called and chosen, because I've seen the beginning. See? Understand better now? Good. But it says this Secret Book of James is for the advancing one. The one that's advancing, that's at the high levels. So it's, they could be misinterpreted. It's not saying go jump off something. It's saying that it will teach you about being called, because You know, be careful how you interpret everything, okay, guys? And God's kingdom belongs to them who believe in the cross. You must believe in the cross, okay? Like I used to sit and meditate and just see it, and then, try to. It belongs to us who believe in the cross. Don't fear, okay? John is the head of prophecy. The head of prophecy is John. So John is like when you see John, your eyes should not be diverted. John's a great man, but when you become as a child, young at heart, be greater than John. That's a great thing you can become. Because I should be diverted. John's a great man. Hallelujah. Come to hate hypocrisy. Hypocrisy, yes. Don't love them that deceive. Gospel of Mary, because you love them that deceive. Be eager for the word. Faith, love, works. From those come life. It's not of works, but without works, where's your faith? See? Must be through knowledge. Be sober and be saved. Be sober. Do not go astray. Shake off the wine, Gospel of Thomas. You should want to be sober. See? Now we'll end it there and then we'll continue with the studies later. It's going to be a long video, one of my longest in a while. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, please. And be filled. Be enlightened. Be with them that are enlightened. Love them that don't deceive. Hallelujah. I don't deceive. Say this in and through the name of Yeshua, Jesus Christ. Thank you for listening. Pay attention now. Great things are happening. Hallelujah.